Hello, I'm also, and I'm back with casting some replays from the round 1 of the TSL qualifiers. This will be Avi-Love against BW-datoby. I hope it's not BW-datoby or something, because I'm gonna call him BW the whole time. Now a little bit about these players. Avi-Love is Danish. He's like the only player from Denmark in the last few years. He has been kinda underground until lately. I think he qualified for some tournaments lately, but not too sure. I don't think he is in a team right now. Actually, I'll pause this for a second and check. Yep, he has no team right now. He's kinda old school. He used to be in MGZ and other good teams. His last team was probably Star. I used to be there with him for a little while, but then the team got dead, I guess you can call it. Now about BW-datoby, he's Swedish. He's a very good product, to be honest, from the Swedish team BW. I've played him quite a few times with ladder, and while I play him, I don't get the impression that he's very good and get angry because I lose, but I have to give him he's pretty good. So anyway, we see that BW-datoby went for a P1 on the natural and didn't scout Zerk on the first try, so he made a forge before Nexus. Now he's seen a 9 pull, I believe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, a 9 pull for Avi-Love with speed. So he might try to be pretty aggressive. I'm not too sure whether I like this or not in this situation, because the map is Tornado, and as you can see, the choke is not really that large, not that hard to defend. Well, it's not like Tokros or anything, it's not that easy to defend, but it's not like Python either, not that hard to defend. Anyway, it looks like Avi ignored the probe, just left one Zergling to chase it, and so if his opponent was here, he knew that he was not here because of the Overlord, so he had two directions to go with the Zerglings. But it doesn't matter whether he found him or not with the Zerglings on this try, because Avi-Love was forced, BW-datoby was forced to make enough defenses just to be safe. So Avi-Love is actually going for a 2-hatchery Hydra. I didn't expect that. This might work out pretty well for him, even though it's cross positions. He probably had this build in mind before the game started. I mean, if he I don't know how to put it. I guess you can call him stubborn for not changing his build, even though the opponent is at the opposite side of the map, but that's not really a good word. Anyway, he is upgrading speed first. That means he will most probably wait for speed and range before he engages. We'll see. BW-datoby is just doing a normal 10, getting only one zealot out. That's actually gonna be pretty bad for him. Skipping zealots in order to make the tech faster. And get some more probes out. Now, I don't think that Ovi has any chance of seeing these Hydras before they start knocking on his front door. And if Avi waits for both his upgrades, he's probably gonna win. I mean, actually I'm not sure about the timing. The Corsair might scout the Hydras before range is finished. Yeah, he surely will. But it's gonna be close. We'll see if he has enough time to react by putting down a whole bunch of cannons, which is obviously what you do against the hatchery Hydra. See, not going for the overload, that's really good. Just wants to see what the Zerg is doing. And look at Avi-Love's brilliant Corsair dodging, I guess. Oh, but actually he saw him. The Toby knows what's coming. He's making a sufficient number of cannons. Avi getting into a good position, but this is very close. Will he able to get cans? Will he? Probably not. This choke is way too small. If this pylon was not here, he could just funnel all his Zerglings right there and got rid of at least 2 more cannons. But now he's just gonna have to be happy with taking these 3 buildings down. But it looks like he's reinforcing actually, so this is an all-in for Avi-Love. This layer is probably... oh, he's making drones now. Well, if he was planning on switching to drones and tech, I think he should have got a little bit in this 3 larva, for example. I mean, I think he reinforced a little bit too much if he didn't want to go for an all-in. I hope you know what I mean. So he's getting the second geyser and no third hatchery whatsoever, so this is turning into a muta all-in. But I don't think it's gonna work out because the Toby has this Corsair and everything, and he's surely gonna respond correctly. Oh, and actually lurker aspect. No, that might be pretty tricky from Avi. I mean, getting the Spire so that the Corsair can see it, and then going for lurkers. And well, the Toby has made like 4 cannons in the main to defend against the Muta Owen. He just lurker contains him and I don't know, takes the whole map. At the same time, of course, you can use the Spire for making a few Scourge. The thing is, he's getting it so early that... and... well, if he's expanding again, why did he get the second geyser so early? I mean, 1 gas would have been good enough for making a few lurkers to contain and getting some Scourge out, in my opinion. And at the same time it delayed him quite a bit from making more hatcheries. And it looks like he's banking a little bit of money. He might make 9 Mutalisks or something in a moment. If he does, I'll take all my words back. But if not, he really should be spending those on extra hatcheries or something. We see he started upgrading. Actually upgrading missile attack.